Give me all the things I need, I'll be knocking at your door. I'm a dreamer, I'm a singer, I'm a poet, I'm a fiend. I've been doing what I want, when I want, where I want. That's what I need. And there's a time and a place, and I know it in my soul. Just go with it, just roll with it. Roll with it. I just want more. Knocking at your door. Roll with it.
How is it going? I'm your host, Josh, the casual gamer, user unknown, whatever you want to call me, that's what I'll be. We've got UCW behind closed doors tonight. Hell of a card. 12 or 13 matches as far as I remember. To start off the night, we've got Ellie Clark versus Chaotic for the UCW Darkstream Championship. Harley Hathaway will take on Darren Epps to become the #1 contender for the UCW Friday Night Fights Championship. They'll take on Anton Graves this Friday or tomorrow, depending on what you know. We've got LD taking on Alexander Kelly. Both men will be defending their championships here tonight. Will Alexander Kelly walk out the new North American champion, or will LD walk out with a main roster position and a championship to start off his main roster career? Hayden Hardaway and Lone Star Jr. will go at it in an ambulance match. These two men have some unfinished business after the attack from Hayden Hardaway last Wednesday caused Lone Star Jr. to lose his European Championship. VTech, Drum Monkey, and Keith all go at Ryan Davis in a fatal four-way must escape the cage steel cage match for the UCW Worldwide Championship. Tank and Dozer will defend the tag team championships against Travis Troy and Angus Wade. Akari Uemoto will take an attempt to win back her UCW Women's Championship from Alexis Knight in a steel cage must escape the cage match. And then Niles Kaplan and Wilson Osborne will go at it versus Marty Lance and Lemmy Moore, who are looking to take away their championships in a tag team must escape the cage match. Then we have a triple threat Death in Hell match between Bruce Scarlett and Xander Bishop, who are both looking to take Corey Black's UCW Heavyweight Championship away. And then the 6-superstar Last Woman Standing Elimination Chamber match for the UCW Women's World Championship. Hell in a Handbasket, Carly Albright, Afia Angel, Zell Lawson, and Brianna Murtaugh, a UCW Friday Night Fights favorite, all take a shot at or not Afia Angel, Afia Angel's championship. I said her name earlier. I didn't mean to. I wasn't supposed to. Tifa Lockhart then takes on Ellie Clark for her UCW Women's Television Championship. And you might be asking, why is Ellie Clark in two different matches? Well, earlier today, Ellie Clark released a promo in the UCW Discord stating that she was putting both of her championships on the line tonight in a seeking path to glory. So that is why she is facing Chaotic and Tifa Lockhart. Tifa Lockhart, once again, one of Friday Night Fights' favorites, looking to make her way to the main roster as well. And then PJ Thunder takes his one and only shot thus far to get the UCW World Championship in his hands. He takes on Ricky the Bad Man Schwartz in a steel cage must escape match. Ricky Schwartz had some choice words for PJ Thunder earlier today as well. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is UCW Behind Closed Doors. Let's get started. A 10-minute first to fall match for the UCW Darkstream Championship. Making their way to the first, we have Chaotic. Now, sadly, Chaotic's entrance is very, very long, so I will not be letting this whole thing play just until his name shows up. And his opponent, the UCW Darkstream Champion, Ellie Clark. Both of those championships are on the line here tonight. Ellie Clark looking to make a final statement in the record books with her name on it. Looking to close out the first month of UCW on top the way she started. There it is, the UCW Dark Stream Championship. This is UCW behind closed doors, UCW's first ever pay-per-view or premium live event, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. Ellie Clark starting off this night of UCW history, defending her first championship of the evening against Chaotic, one of the baddest, scariest men in all of UCW. When Ellie Clark released her open challenge, Chaotic jumped on it immediately, him losing his UCW Hardcore Championship last week. Him feeling a little broken, down on himself. He's looking to spread that pain to Ellie Clark as he takes one of her main claims to glory here in UCW. I'm not sure if Chaotic is aware that having the UCW Dark Stream Championship means you get no days off. This is sure to be an insane match. 10 minutes on the clock. Chaotic, Ellie Clark. Big kick to the face from Ellie Clark to Chaotic to start off the match. Chaotic able to reverse it with a response. Huge kick misses from Chaotic. Ellie Clark rolls him over. Big forearm to the face. Off the bottom rope, Ellie Clark misses the cannonball. Takes him down to his back. Able to reverse, big kick to the face of Ellie Clark. Chaotic off the middle rope, coffin drop. Big kick to the face of Chaotic sends Ellie, yeah. Collar and elbow tie up. He's got her up on his shoulders. Off the top rope. Am I the only one noticing the frame skipping? Big kick to the face from Ellie Clark takes Chaotic down. Working the legs of Chaotic now. Slamming him down on his back. Are her fingers in his eyes? Ellie Clark breaking the rules of the match. Anything possible to retain. Thez press takes Chaotic down to the ground. Only a count of one. Just over 8 minutes remain in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Chaotic back up to his feet. Big elbows to the midsection of Chaotic. Slap to the face of Chaotic as well. These two opponents are now exchanging blows here in the middle of the ring. Ellie Clark responding to the call from Chaotic. Big slap across the face. Catching the attack. Big punch from Chaotic. Throwing blows, haymaker after haymaker at each other. Who will get the upper hand? Chaotic lands the last punch. Ellie Clark, dazed and confused on her feet, flips her over onto her shoulder, going for the cover. Chaotic. A count of two. Ellie Clark able to power out. Just over 7 minutes remain in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Big punch from Chaotic takes Ellie Clark down. What's Chaotic looking for here? We've seen this before from Chaotic. Crawling towards his opponent. Can you imagine the terror in the heart of Ellie Clark? Chaotic's got her. Kiss on the forehead. Good night, Ellie Clark. Is that the end of Ellie Clark's historic UCW Dark Stream Championship reign? No, it's not. She kicks out at 2. Over the ropes. Chaotic goes outside. What's he looking to do? underneath the ring. He's got an apple. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, in the 10-minute first to fall match, only apples under the ring. Weapons are not allowed. Big kick to the leg of Ellie Clark, now stomping on the chest. Ellie Clark rolls out. Chaotic goes up to the top. Big double axe handle. Punch to the face. Neck breaker from Ellie Clark on the outside. Ellie Clark has the apple now. Goes to the outside with Chaotic. Chaotic able to knock it out of her hands. He's working her around the ring. Big kick to the arm of Ellie Clark. Drops the knee down. Big punch to the face of Ellie Clark from Chaotic. German suplex as well. Ellie Clark's head just bounced off of those steel steps on the outside. Chaotic going back underneath the ring. Once again, all he's going to find is apples. Just over 5 minutes remain in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Chaotic has been in the driver's seat this far. Big kick from Ellie Clark takes him down. She's looking for something big out here on the outside. Ellie Clark's got the guillotine locked in on Chaotic. Is that enough to keep down Chaotic? He powers out, lifting her up. Throws her back down. Collar and elbow tie up. Chaotic's got her up. She reverses. Big punch across the chest. Takes her back down. Flips her over onto her shoulder. Chaotic going for the cover. 2, 3. Chaotic is your new UCW Dark Stream champion. Ellie Clark issued an open challenge earlier here today, and thus far, it was not a good idea, losing the first of 2 championships she is set to defend here tonight. Chaotic, now your new UCW Dark Stream champion. What does this mean for the UCW roster? Our next match is a #1 contenders match between Harley Hathaway and Darren Epps. An Extreme Rules one-on-one match here on UCW behind closed doors. The winner of this match will go on to face Anton Graves, the UCW Friday Night Fights champion. Harley Hathaway makes his way to the ring now. The biggest moment of Harley Hathaway's career is right here, right now. Competing in front of everybody on UCW, not just the fans of Friday Night Fights, but fans of World Class and Awakening. And making their way to the ring next, we've got one of the most dangerous men in UCW, Darren Epps. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a one-on-one Extreme Rules match for the #1 contender spot for the UCW Friday Night Fights Championship. The winner of this match will go on Friday night or tomorrow, depending on what you know, and will go on to face Anton Graves. Darren Epps goes for a cover early on Harley Hathaway, getting a 1 count before Harley Hathaway able to kick out. Now working on the arms of Harley Hathaway. Wrenching that arm back. Harley Hathaway able to make it back up to his feet, grabbing the head of Darren Epps, flips him over. Big kick to the face of Darren Epps. Big punches as well. Takes him down. Harley Hathaway working the arm of Darren Epps now. A little bit of change of pace. Taste of his own medicine, perhaps. Big kick across the back. Harley Hathaway off the top rope. Huge moonsault to Darren Epps. Going for the cover. Count of 1. No 2 count this time. Big kick to the face from Darren Epps. Takes Harley Hathaway down. Over the steel steps. Big punch from Darren Epps. Down onto his shoulders. Harley Hathaway able to reverse, make his way back up to his feet. Huge Hurricane Rana to Darren Epps, takes him down. Going for that table. What's Harley Hathaway got planned here? Slides it into the ring. Darren Epps makes his way back in. Collar and elbow tie up from Harley Hathaway. Throws him against the ropes. Huge drop kick. Darren Epps still standing. Kick to the face as well. Big combo of attacks from Harley Hathaway. He's got him up on his shoulders. What's Harley Hathaway looking to do? Darren Epps with a big neck breaker to reverse the action. Back in control. Darren Epps, what's his plan? Harley Hathaway, big DDT to Darren Epps on the outside. Going under the ring, what's Harley Hathaway looking for? He's got a sledgehammer. Big shot to the gut of Darren Epps. Darren Epps makes his way back up to his feet. Looks like Darren Epps has caught a second wind. Harley Hathaway a little intimidated by that. Up to the top rope. Darren Epps, what's he looking to do? Went to drop the knees down on the face of Harley Hathaway. Did not succeed. Harley Hathaway picking up that table from earlier. Discarding it, then running towards Darren Epps. Darren Epps takes him out with a clothesline. Snapping the neck back of Harley Hathaway. Once again with the Hurricane Rana. Harley Hathaway back up to his feet. The endurance and fight in both of these young men is absolutely unmatched in UCW Friday Night Fights. That is obviously how they got to the position they are here today. Darren Epps once again working the arms of Harley Hathaway. Darren Epps looks fired up, ready for something big. Throws him into the ropes. Down onto his neck, full Nelson. Back up to his feet once again. Darren Epps with a big series of chops across the chest of Harley Hathaway. Harley Hathaway responds with a kick to the face. Over the top rope, Harley Hathaway. Once again with the sledgehammer, Harley Hathaway makes his way back into the ring, dropping it down onto Darren Epps. Big forearm to the face of Harley Hathaway. Darren Epps looking to take control once again. He's got him up to his feet. Big punch to the face. European uppercut from Darren Epps. Takes Harley Hathaway down to the ground. Takes him down once again. Harley Hathaway going for a cover. He kicks out. Big kick across the back of Darren Epps from Harley Hathaway. Once again with that table, throwing it across the body of Darren Epps, going for the cover. One. Only a count of one. Harley Hathaway slides to the outside underneath the ring now. He's got a kendo stick. Darren Epps not moving, making his way up to his feet as I say that. Huge kendo stick across the face from Harley Hathaway. Darren Epps has got Harley Hathaway up. Scoop slam down in the middle of the ring. Back up to his feet. Rolls out of the way. Dragon screw neck breaker from Harley Hathaway. Takes Darren Epps out. Calling him to his feet. What's he looking for? Darren Epps catches him. Big kick to the face from Harley Hathaway. Able to reverse. Hurricane Rana. Able to reverse Harley Hathaway. Okay. Big elbow to the face. Throws him against the ropes. Drops under. Leapfrog. Darren Epps spills Harley Hathaway over his knee. He's got that sledgehammer. What's he looking to do? Drops it down on the gut of Harley Hathaway. Once again, Darren Epps letting loose with that sledgehammer now. Catches the hand. Big punch from Harley Hathaway. These two men now exchanging blows here at UCW behind closed doors. Both of them fighting for the biggest opportunity of their career. Catches the hand of Darren Epps. Harley Hathaway picking up speed. Big kick to the face of Darren Epps. Once again with that sledgehammer. Going for the cover on Darren Epps now. 2, 3. Harley Hathaway is your new UCW #1 contender for the Friday Night Fights Championship. An absolute incredible match from these Friday Night Fights fans' favorites. Harley Hathaway comes out victorious and goes into Friday Night Fights looking to become champion. Up next, we've got LD and Alexander Kelly in a champion versus champion match, the first ever in UCW history. The UCW Friday Night Fights North American Champion versus the UCW Awakening Hardcore Champion. Making their way to the ring first in this last man standing champion versus champion match. Making their way to the ring, LD. LD looking very, very confident here tonight, knowing that his North American Championship is on the line. The one really at a disadvantage in this match tonight is Alexander Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. If Alexander Kelly wins, all he wins is more fights booked for him as a double champion on 2 different shows. That means more travel. LD willing to take up that challenge. And our next contestant in this last man standing champion versus champion match, making their way to the ring, the UCW Hardcore Champion, Alexander Kelly. That synced up really well. Your UCW Hardcore Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Kelly, looking incredibly confident here tonight. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a last man standing match for the UCW North American Championship as well as the UCW Hardcore Championship. Two men, 2 titles, 1 winner. Who will it be? If you are new, make sure to like, subscribe, follow. Send it out to all your friends. Get active in chat if you're a part of the stream and comment down below what you thought. If you're not, LD, the first to present his championship here tonight. And now Alexander Kelly, the UCW Hardcore Champion. This one-on-one last man standing match is set to begin. Alexander Kelly, LD, the UCW North American Champion and the UCW Hardcore Champion. This match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Big knee from Alexander Kelly to start it off. Working the arms of LD early now. A big knee to the face of LD from Alexander Kelly. Catches him by the head. Hurricane Rana from LD takes Alexander Kelly down to the ground. Big elbow misses from LD. Throws him into the corner. Misses. LD able to reverse. Gets out of the way of whatever the hell that was supposed to be. He's got him against the ropes. Big punch to the face from LD sends Alexander Kelly into the corner. Alexander Kelly able to respond with an elbow. Big kick to the gut as well. Running against the ropes now. Big swanton from LD. Off the top rope. And another. Mounted punches from Alexander Kelly turns the tides and the momentum. Slamming the head and back of LD down onto the mat. Alexander Kelly drops the knee down onto LD. LD makes his way back up to his feet. Alexander Kelly's got the back of the head of LD trapped. LD able to flip him over now with the head of Alexander Kelly trapped. Another grapple from these two incredible wrestlers here tonight on UCW. LD with the back of Alexander Kelly now. Alexander Kelly flips him over. He's got him in a headlock. LD struggling to get any traction, any type of wiggle room, making his way back up to his feet. Is that because Alexander Kelly wants him there or because he wants to be there? Wrenching the neck of LD. Alexander Kelly completely in control here tonight. Finally fighting his way out. LD. He's got the arm of Alexander Kelly. Really wrenching it back. Takes him down to the ground. Alexander Kelly finally not on his feet. LD underneath the ring. He's got a baseball bat across the body of Alexander Kelly. Big poison Rana to Alexander Kelly. Takes him down. Huge spear on the outside. LD, the count begins. 3, 4. Halfway there to becoming the second ever UCW double champion. LD makes his way up to his feet at 8. Not looking good. Over the top rope. Alexander Kelly with a huge lariat takes him down. Making his way back into the ring. Alexander Kelly rallying the crowd behind him, or maybe he's just showing off. Up at 6. LD makes his way back up to his feet. Alexander Kelly's got his back turned, but not for long. He slides back outside, looking to chase LD. LD goes underneath the ring. He's got a kendo stick across the face of Alexander Kelly. Back up to his feet, big kick to the gut. Small package driver on the way, on the outside to LD. The count begins. Is that all it took for Alexander Kelly to become a double champion here tonight. A count of 8 so far. 9, 10. Oh my God, Alexander Kelly is your new UCW North American champion. He retains his UCW Hardcore Championship and wins the UCW Friday Night Fights North American Championship. The second ever double champion in UCW history. Alexander Kelly made it look easy against LD here tonight. And I honestly fear the North American Championship might have just been taken hostage by Alexander Kelly. Up next, we've got a much anticipated grudge match, but not because one has won and the other hasn't. This one is a grudge match because of the energy between these two men. It is an ambulance match because one will definitely be needed by the end of it. Hayden Hardaway takes on Lone Star next. Making their way to the ring first. The Texas legend himself. I was completely wrong. I take it back. The baddest, biggest man in UCW, Hayden Hardaway, imported directly from Germany. Ignore he's not blonde. This man towers above everybody else in UCW. Von Mortis being the only man who comes close, and there's still a 1.5 foot difference between their heads. Hayden Hardaway, the first ever UCW European champion, Lone Star Jr. won that from him just a week after he was able to become the European champion. Hayden Hardaway been upset about it since, and last week on World Class, Hayden Hardaway interrupted Lone Star Jr.'s match, causing him to lose said European championship. It was in that moment Lone Star Jr. came to my office and he demanded a match against Hayden Hardaway at behind closed doors this Saturday. Not only did he demand that he wanted a match, he wanted an ambulance match because that's what he planned on Hayden Hardaway leaving here tonight in. Hayden Hardaway smugly accepted. Making his way to the ring, the legacy of Texas himself, Lone Star Jr. You can't see it underneath that mask, ladies and gentlemen, but there is anger and fury in the heart and eyes of that man right there. The ambulance rolls into the arena, prepared to carry out the loser and victim of this match here tonight. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner of this match. Hayden Hardaway looks across the ring at his opponent, Lone Star Jr. These two men do not like each other at all. Going for a big clothesline to start off the match. Lone Star Jr. able to duck underneath. Looks like he might have forgot how much bigger Hayden Hardaway is compared to him. Fighting out Hayden Hardaway. Big punch from Lone Star Jr. takes Hayden Hardaway down. Big kicks to the gut as well. Big punches to the face of Hayden Hardaway. Pushes off Lone Star Jr. like it's easy. Throws him into the ropes. Throws him over. What is that, an underestimation of power from Hayden Hardaway, or an overestimation? Throws him out of the ring. Big punch to the face. Hayden Hardaway bends but does not fall. Big forearm across the back. And a couple of really big punches as well. Elbows to the midsection of Hayden Hardaway from Lone Star Jr. Big punch across the face as well. Lone Star Jr. is on fire at the moment. Off the middle rope. Falls back down onto Hayden Hardaway. A successful dive off the middle rope. Big kick across the top of the head of Lone Star Jr. Hayden Hardaway fighting back into this match. He's got the back of the head of Lone Star. Able to fight out. Throws him in over the ropes, not into the corner. Lone Star Jr. slides out. Rakes the fingers and nails across the face of Lone Star Jr., then follows it up with a huge kick. Then stomps across the chest. Lone Star Jr. is not in a good position. Hayden Hardaway has completely gained control of this match. Mid double axe handle across the back, working the arms as well. He throws him into the ring, opening up the ambulance doors. Hayden Hardaway walking over that top rope. Lone Star Jr. ducking out of the way just to duck into Hayden Hardaway's grasp. Big elbows to the midsection of Hayden Hardaway. Big kick to the gut. Stunner. Lone Star Jr. He's going under the ring. He's got that kendo stick. Big kendo stick shot across the face of Hayden Hardaway. He takes him out with a clothesline. Rolls him over. What's Hayden Hardaway looking for here? Big kick to the back of the leg of Hayden Hardaway from Lone Star Jr. Throws him into the ambulance, Lone Star Jr. He's got him in, looking to close the door. Hayden Hardaway fighting back. Lone Star Jr. not even able to close the first door, it seems. Hayden Hardaway with a lot more fight in him than he thought. Stomping on the legs. He drops the knee down on Lone Star Jr. Going up to the top rope. Big elbow from Lone Star Jr. takes Hayden Hardaway down to the ground. He wants him up to his feet. What's he looking for here? Big spear from Lone Star Jr. misses. Hayden Hardaway with a reversal. He picks him up, flips over, takes him out with a big elbow to the back of the leg. Hayden Hardaway making his way up to his feet. Big drop kick from Lone Star Jr. takes him back down. Over the top rope. Throws him over the ropes. Slides under now. Lone Star Jr. on pursuit to the outside. Hayden Hardaway fighting back. Kicks Lone Star Jr. off of him. Big kick to the ankle. Big kick to the gut as well. He's got him up. Looking to power bomb Lone Star Jr. down into the ambulance. The strength of Hayden Hardaway. He's now looking to close that ambulance door. Lone Star Jr. able to fight back way faster than Hayden Hardaway earlier. He's got the back. Big elbows to Lone Star Jr. Collar and elbow tie up. Picks him up on his shoulder. Lone Star Jr. able to fall away. Big elbow shot from Lone Star Jr. takes Hayden Hardaway down off of his feet. Big kick to the leg as well from Hayden Hardaway. Hayden Hardaway going for a choke slam. He misses. Lone Star Jr. has Hayden Hardaway up. He's looking to get him back into that ambulance. Hayden Hardaway able to get off the shoulders of Lone Star Jr. He throws him into the ambulance once again. Looking to close the door. Lone Star Jr. fights back once again. He's got him by the back. Bouncing the face of Hayden Hardaway off the ambulance. Lone Star Jr. now throwing Hayden Hardaway into the ambulance. Is he going to close the doors? Will this be the end of the match? The first door closes. Hayden Hardaway on the inside of that ambulance, fighting back with all he's got, all of his might. Hayden Hardaway kicks the doors open on Lone Star Jr. He's got him up. Big DDT from Hayden Hardaway to Lone Star Jr. Takes him down on the outside. Big headbutt from Hayden Hardaway. Lone Star Jr. goes spilling. Big elbow as well. Choke slam incoming from Hayden Hardaway. Big elbow from Lone Star Jr. He's able to fight out. He's got him up. Throws him back down on his face. Lone Star Jr. now making his way on top of that ambulance. What's he looking to do here? Off the ambulance, he misses the double axe handle. Big kick to the gut of Hayden Hardaway. DDT, not a stunner. Throws him into the ambulance. Lone Star Jr. looking to end this match right here, right now. Hayden Hardaway in the back of the ambulance. Lone Star Jr. reaching for the door. The first one closes. Will he get the second door shut? Lone Star Jr. has shut Hayden Hardaway in the ambulance. This match is over, but something tells me the feud between these two men is just beginning. Lone Star Jr. climbs on top of the ambulance as it makes its way down the ramp. Victorious in this absolute brawl between these men, Lone Star Jr. will go on to face Victor Morocco this Wednesday to win back his European Championship. Any interruptions from Hayden Hardaway have been banned. If Hayden Hardaway is seen in the arena this Wednesday, he will be fired. Up next, we've got Ryan Davis defending his UCW Worldwide Championship against Drum Monkey, VTech, and Keith in a steel cage must escape the cage match. The chaos of UCW behind closed doors has just begun. If you're new, welcome in, welcome in. Send this out to your friends. Like, subscribe, and follow. Making their way to the ring first in this UCW steel cage match. Our first contestant is VTech. Makes his way down. This man right here getting his first chance at UCW Gold here tonight. And now, our next contestant. One of the best of the best. UCW icon, Drum Monkey. And the next contestant in this steel cage must escape the cage match for the UCW Worldwide Champion. We've got Keith, former rock star legend and bandmate of Drum Monkey, making his way down to the ring now. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. A UCW fan favorite indeed. Some say he's the only man that's earned this opportunity for the Worldwide Championship. And now, making his way to the ring, your UCW Worldwide Champion, Ryan Davis. Do we like the echo during the entrances? Do we like that? Do we hate it? Do we want me to stop doing it? Do we want me to just stop doing this in general? Like, what we know? What we thinking? Let me know. Ryan Davis makes his way down to the ring. The champion who has everything on the line here tonight. Here today, though, in the UCW Discord, Ryan Davis let his thoughts out and let the UCW universe know how he felt, saying he's been here before, and his first defense of this championship was a steel cage must escape match against Owen Draven, I believe. Saying that there's just 2 more men he has to get through to retain his championship, and that shouldn't be a problem. There it is, the UCW Worldwide Championship. The cage is being lowered around these 4 men, and the chaos is about to be unleashed here tonight. This match is underway. Instant action. Keith with a big knee to the gut of VTech. Drum Monkey taking the action to the champion almost instantly. Big kicks to the face. VTech slams Keith down. A huge kick from Drum Monkey to Ryan Davis early. Working the arm now. Big kick to the face of Drum Monkey from Ryan Davis. The stomp to the back of the head from Drum Monkey to Keith. Chops across the chest as well. He's got him in a neck breaker to Keith from Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis looking to make his way out of the cage, wanting to get out as early as possible. Drum Monkey takes him out with a forearm across the back. A kick to the face from Ryan Davis sends Drum Monkey away, but VTech comes up almost instantly. Double axe handle off the top rope from Ryan Davis sends Drum Monkey spilling, and VTech throws him over. Keith has got a collar and elbow tie up, now working the neck, drops the back of the head of VTech down onto his knee. Drum Monkey's got Ryan Davis in some weird position, wrenching the arms back while pushing on the back of Ryan Davis. Keith wrenching the arm of VTech now, or the neck of VTech. Keith looking to make his way out of the ring. Drum Monkey instantly makes his way over. Slams him down onto the mat. Drum Monkey, the only man on his feet, taking the fight to Keith instead. Big elbows to the midsection of Keith. Ryan Davis takes VTech out to the ground. Once again, looking to make his way out of the ring while Drum Monkey is distracted with Keith. Making it a little farther this time, but Drum Monkey still making it over. Big forearm across the back. Powerbomb incoming for Ryan Davis. Barely missing the body of VTech. Keith up to the middle rope. Drum Monkey takes him down. Big kick to the face of VTech from Drum Monkey. He's got the arm. Now wrenching the arm back of VTech. Drum Monkey in complete control. Ryan Davis and Keith go at it right next to them. Drum Monkey sets his eyes on his former bandmate Keith now. Flips him over onto his stomach. Drum Monkey gets caught by a big kick from Ryan Davis. Shoulder tackle from Drum Monkey takes Ryan Davis down to the ground. VTech busts Drum Monkey open with the elbow across the face. Hurricane Rana from Keith takes Drum Monkey down. Big elbow drop misses. Ryan Davis, he's got a submission locked in on Keith. He's not focusing on Drum Monkey. Luckily, Drum Monkey goes for a crazy splash off the top rope onto VTech. He wants VTech up on his feet. Keith slamming Ryan Davis back down. Drum Monkey takes out VTech. Huge kick to the face from Keith takes Drum Monkey down to the ground. Keith with a big knee across the leg of Drum Monkey. Off the middle rope, coffin drop misses from Drum Monkey. VTech takes Drum Monkey, throws him into the corner. He's got the head of Keith trapped. Keith able to flip over, going for a pin. Pins don't matter in this match though. Drum Monkey, he rolls Ryan Davis out. Big elbow across the face of Keith from VTech. Takes VTech out. Ryan Davis with a big double axe handle across the back of Keith. He wants VTech up on his feet. Drum Monkey interrupts. Collar and elbow tie up. Drum Monkey's got him up on his shoulder. Ryan Davis able to get off. Working the legs of Drum Monkey now. Keith taking the attack to VTech on the other side. Ryan Davis wants Drum Monkey up on his feet. Big kick to the gut. Ryan Davis. Small package driver. Drum Monkey's down. Keith and VTech seem to be distracted. VTech throws the powder in the eyes of Keith. Keith still able to fight back, not seeing where he's at. Dodges the attack from Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis has got the head of Keith trapped. Drops him down on his knee. Big elbows to the body of Ryan Davis from Drum Monkey. Drum Monkey finally fighting back. VTech's got Keith up on his shoulders. Big knee to the face of Keith. Takes Drum Monkey down as well. Ryan Davis over in the corner. Big elbow to the body of Keith from VTech. He's got him propped up against the ropes. Chop across the chest. Drum Monkey making his way outside. Ryan Davis puts a stop to that. Takes him out off the top rope. Big forearm to the back of the knees. Drum Monkey goes spilling. He's got VTech up on his shoulders. He's looking for that pot. No, drops him down on his knee. Doing a lot of damage to the shoulder of VTech. VTech seems pissed. Trips Ryan Davis into the clothesline from Drum Monkey. Instantly working on the arms of Drum Monkey right after. Keith, he slams Ryan Davis back down. Working the knee now. VTech and Drum Monkey, the only ones still standing. Big punch across the face from Ryan Davis. He catches the attack from Drum Monkey. He's got the back of Ryan Davis, drops him down on his knee. Neckbreaker from Keith. Keith looking to make his way out. Keith has made it farther than anyone else. Drum Monkey on pursuit. The first man to escape this cage will be the new worldwide champion. Or in the case of Ryan Davis, they will retain. Drum Monkey and Keith fighting on the outside over on the side of the cage. Ryan Davis looking to take Drum Monkey down. Keith and Drum Monkey still going at it with the interruptions from Ryan Davis as well. Big forearm to the face of Keith. Keith able to reverse whatever VTech was looking for. Shoulder tackle and a headbutt from Keith takes Ryan Davis down. Big power bomb coming from VTech. Throws him down in the middle of the ring. Big punch to the face. Drum Monkey able to fight out. Big kick to the gut. He slams him down. VTech able to take Drum Monkey out. Big small package driver to Keith from Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis takes VTech down to the ground as well. Now working on Drum Monkey. Drops the knee down on the face of Drum Monkey. Elbows to the face of VTech. Ryan Davis in complete control here tonight. Looking really, really good to retain his worldwide championship. Keith takes Ryan Davis out. And then he takes Drum Monkey out as well. Keith looking to make his way out of the ring. Ryan Davis takes him out, falling off the top rope. Drum Monkey gets thrown across the shoulders of VTech. Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis looking to make his way out of the ring. Down onto his neck. Big punch to the back of Keith. Got Ryan Davis again. He's working the arm of Keith now. Big kick to the gut. VTech taking Keith down. He kicks Ryan Davis off. Big forearm to the face from VTech. He misses the kick. Big elbows to the midsection of Drum Monkey. Ryan Davis has got him up on his shoulders. Drops him down on the turnbuckle. Misses the drop kick to Keith. Keith was trying to get the door opened. Ryan Davis stops him on his way out. Big facebuster from Keith takes Ryan Davis down. Drum Monkey takes VTech down. Keith taking the action to Ryan Davis once again. Big kick to the gut of Keith. Drum Monkey with a DDT. He kicks VTech in the gut. Swings over. Working the arm of VTech once again. Big kick to the gut. And an elbow. Drum Monkey working the arms of VTech. Already back at it. Keith walking across those ropes. Misses the elbow off the middle rope. Throws him into the turnbuckle. Drum Monkey trying to escape. Ryan Davis stops that from happening. Big kick to the face of Ryan Davis. He's stunned and confused on his feet. Drum Monkey swings over, working the arms of Ryan Davis now. Keith working towards VTech. Big forearm across the face of VTech. VTech able to fight back against Keith with a reversal. Big clothesline from VTech. Ryan Davis has got Drum Monkey up on his shoulders, dropping the face of Drum Monkey into that turnbuckle. Big punch to the face from Ryan Davis to VTech. He drops him down on his back. VTech looking to get Ryan Davis up to his feet. Keith once again laying out Drum Monkey. VTech with a huge knee to the face of Ryan Davis. Keith Hurricane Rana takes out VTech. This is Keith's opportunity he's been waiting for. VTech back up to his feet. Keith on the middle rope. Big drop kick takes VTech down. Keith off the middle rope. Big coffin drop to Ryan Davis. Drum Monkey takes him out with a spinning shoulder tackle. Stomping on the midsection of VTech. Styles clash from Drum Monkey. Ryan Davis with a big forearm across the face. Spinning Ryan Davis down and over. Drum Monkey focusing on Keith now. Big drop kick from VTech stops the momentum of Drum Monkey, throwing Drum Monkey into the corner. No, VTech into the cage. Big elbows to the midsection of Drum Monkey now from VTech. Ryan Davis slamming Keith down. Big knee to the face of Drum Monkey from VTech. He turns his eyes on Ryan Davis, dropping Ryan Davis down on his shoulders. Keith making his way to his feet, stopping VTech from escaping. Big forearms across the back. Going for the power bomb. Drum Monkey makes his way to his feet. Big forearm to the face of Keith. Keith with a big reversal, keeping the momentum on his side. Ryan Davis works his way over to VTech. Keith catches up instantly. Big elbow to the face of Keith from Ryan Davis. VTech misses the huge elbow off the top rope. Ryan Davis slams the face of Keith into the turnbuckle. Big headbutt from Keith. VTech slams Drum Monkey down. Now making his way over to Keith. VTech slams him back down. This is VTech's opportunity. Drum Monkey makes his way back up to his feet. VTech trying to climb out of the cage. Drum Monkey climbing up as well. VTech not able to get out. Face to the cage. Falls back down. Drum Monkey comes back down to the ring as well. Thrown into the corner by Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis stopping Keith from escaping. Powerbomb in Keith's near future. Right next to the body of VTech. VTech makes his way to his feet. Misses the big chop. Drum Monkey catches him. Ryan Davis looking to make his way out of the ring. VTech was almost distracted enough to let it happen, but not enough. Drum Monkey standing, looking at his former bandmate. Big elbow drop. Huge power bomb from VTech takes Ryan Davis out. He's got him up on his shoulders. No, VTech with a reversal. Huge kick to the face of Drum Monkey. Keith has got the head of Ryan Davis. Big chop across the chest. Double karate chop to the neck of Ryan Davis. Takes him down. Big kick to the gut. Ryan Davis looking for the small package driver. Big drop kick takes Drum Monkey out. Ryan Davis has got VTech. Throws him into the ropes. Misses the uppercut and the kick. And again, big kick to the gut. Small package driver. He's taken out two of his opponents. Drum Monkey. Big German suplex from Drum Monkey. And a full Nelson as well. The final drum roll on the way. Keith making his way out of the cage. Drum Monkey not able to catch up in time. Keith moments away from becoming the worldwide champion. Drum Monkey putting a stop to any type of thought about that dream. Fighting Keith off. Keith on top of the cage, choosing not to climb out. VTech catching up, big headbutt to the cage from Keith. He falls down to the ring. Headbutt as well onto the cage from Ryan Davis to VTech. Big kick from Drum Monkey, lays Keith out. Slams him down on his back. Ryan Davis, the only man standing. He's working his way out of the ring. All three of his opponents have made their way to the feet. Big forearm to the back of Ryan Davis from Keith. Ryan Davis falls down. Elbowing Ryan Davis in the face. Keith catches VTech. He just laid VTech out in the middle of the ring. Drum Monkey catching up to Keith. Looking for something big against Keith. He's got the head of Keith trapped. Ryan Davis taking the opportunity, trying to escape. Drum Monkey makes his way to the corner, knocks Ryan Davis off of the corner. If you're new, stick around. Welcome in. This is UCW Behind Closed Doors, our first ever premium live event. VTech slams Drum Monkey down onto his neck. Ryan Davis and Keith going at it in the middle of the ring. He scoop slams him down. Keith makes his way back up to his feet. Big kick from Ryan Davis. Bust Keith wide open. VTech looking for something huge against Drum Monkey right now. Ryan Davis taking the opportunity to escape the cage. He's looking to get the hell out of here. Keith up to his feet. Ryan Davis across the ring. VTech with the absolutely insane move. Takes out Drum Monkey. Ryan Davis with a big kick to the face of VTech, then drops the elbow down on Keith. Ryan Davis needs to get out of this cage. Going for the submission on VTech. Adding insult to injury, VTech taps. That tap will not win Ryan Davis this match, and it will not get VTech out of this cage. The only way for this match to end is for someone to escape, and something tells me Keith wants to be that man. Dropping Ryan Davis down on his knee. Keith looking to make it out of the ring. Drum Monkey on pursuit, bouncing the face of Keith off the cage. Slamming the knee of Drum Monkey into the cage. VTech now the one in control. He's got the back of Drum Monkey. Spinning around the body. VTech, no. Ryan Davis, small package driver to Keith. VTech making his way out of the cage. Ryan Davis on pursuit, climbing up the ropes. He stops. No, he's not able to stop VTech. VTech is up on the top of the cage, kicking Ryan Davis down. Drum Monkey on pursuit now. Drum Monkey bounces the face of VTech off the cage. VTech falls. Ryan Davis makes his way back up to his feet. Ryan Davis taking the distraction of Drum Monkey, taking complete advantage of it. Drum Monkey wrenching the arm of VTech. Ryan Davis making his way up the cage. He's now sitting on top. Keith now trying to stop Ryan Davis. A big punch from Keith stops Ryan Davis in his tracks. Drum Monkey and Keith now both desperately trying to stop Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis attempting again. Once again, both men stop him. Keith pulling Ryan Davis back down to the other side of the cage. Now bouncing the head of Ryan Davis off the cage. Ryan Davis catches him, knocking Keith off the ropes, it looks like. VTech, Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis has got him up on his shoulders. VTech, no, reverse DDT. Drum Monkey and Keith once again in the middle of the ring, wrenching the arm of Keith back. Slams him down, working the arm and the back of Keith now. Ryan Davis once again looking to escape. Big stomp to the face of Ryan Davis from Drum Monkey. Trying to climb out the cage. VTech and Ryan Davis both make their way to their feet. Carrying VTech across the ring. Big chop to the chest of Ryan Davis from Keith. Keith slamming Ryan Davis back down. Big kick to the body from Drum Monkey. He catches the kick. Huge powerbomb from Keith. Ryan Davis slams VTech back down. Keith catches up to VTech instantly. Not distracted enough. He stops Ryan Davis from escaping. Drum Monkey stomping on the body of Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis fighting back. He's looking to make his way out of the cage. Drum Monkey stops him. VTech looking for something really big against Keith right now. Drum Monkey stops it. Kick to the gut. He's looking to flip him over. Big DDT from Drum Monkey. VTech looking for something big against Ryan Davis, but Drum Monkey has other ideas. Big DDT to him as well. Ryan Davis dazed and confused on his feet. Drum Monkey throws him into the corner. Ryan Davis able to fight back. Drum Monkey punches the gut of Ryan Davis, not willing to submit. Throws him into the corner. Keith makes his way to his feet. Drum Monkey misses the elbow to the face of Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis with an absolutely insane kick to the face of Drum Monkey. VTech focusing on Keith, not Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis jumps off the cage. Big kick to the gut, but Keith interrupts the interaction. Huge slam to the face of VTech from Keith. Ryan Davis working the legs of Drum Monkey now. Big kick to the gut, misses. Keith catches and then big power bomb to Ryan Davis. Keith trying to climb out now. It looks like he might be successful. Drum Monkey not able to get to him. Keith climbing up the cage. Drum Monkey on hot pursuit. So is VTech. Both men punching and scratching and clawing to stop Keith from getting out. Ryan Davis taking the opportunity while all three men are distracted to make his escape. He makes it up the first part, but will he get through the second part? Drum Monkey stuck in the corner. Kicking Drum Monkey off. Ryan Davis fighting back. Keith able to stop him. Pulling him back into the ring. Keith almost won. Ryan Davis was right behind him. Now they are the ones stopping each other from success. Kicking Drum Monkey off now. Ryan Davis is bound and determined to win back his championship. Huge double axe handle across the face of Drum Monkey. He's got him by the back of the head. Bounces the head of VTech off the turnbuckle. Huge stomp from Drum Monkey to Keith. And a huge kick from Drum Monkey misses. Ryan Davis back up to his feet. Drum Monkey looking to make his way out. Ryan Davis down onto the knee of VTech. Hold on, I gotta turn my fan towards me. Drum Monkey looking to make his way out. Big punch to the face of Ryan Davis sends him spilling down onto the ground. VTech catches up with Drum Monkey, stops him. Big kick to the chest. Drum Monkey jumps back down. Kick to the gut. He's looking to fold VTech up. Big DDT. Ryan Davis with a kick to the gut of Keith. And then another small package driver from Ryan Davis. Keith catches huge DDT from Drum Monkey. Takes out VTech. VTech back up to his feet. And a kick to the leg of Ryan Davis. Drum Monkey trying to stop the current champion from having any type of hope of winning this match. Throws him into the ropes. Iranagi, he's going into a submission. VTech taking the distraction to his advantage. Drum Monkey fights out of the submission from Ryan Davis. Keith makes his way up the cage. Off the cage, huge stomp down onto the body of VTech. Ryan Davis looking for a big clothesline. Keith looking for something really big against VTech. He folds him up again. Big slam down. Off the middle rope, Keith with a huge drop kick. The only man standing. Stomping on the hand of the current champion, Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis makes his way back up to his feet. No stranger to steel cage matches. Ryan Davis knows he needs to get the hell out of Dodge. Drum Monkey making his way to his feet. So is Keith. Ryan Davis not able to climb fast enough. Big kick to the face of Drum Monkey gets him off of his tail. Huge powerbomb in Ryan Davis's future. Keith takes him off the ring. He's working the arm now. Drum Monkey's distracted. Keith working his way out. All three men on the ground. Keith makes his way up the ring. Will Drum Monkey be fast enough to stop him? Keith changes his mind, decides to climb back to the other side. Stops the attack from Drum Monkey. Knocking Drum Monkey off the ropes. Ryan Davis catches up. Big forearm across the back of Keith. Slams him down. Helicopter spin on top of the body of VTech. Down onto his neck. Drum Monkey takes out Ryan Davis. Folds up Keith. Drum Monkey in a very good position to become the worldwide champion here right now. Going over to the corner. Drum Monkey trying to make his way out. VTech up to his feet. Takes him down off the turnbuckle. VTech now the one trying to make it out. No, he changes his mind. Big elbow down, hits Ryan Davis on the way and lands on top of Drum Monkey. Keith and Ryan Davis going at it in the corner. VTech looking to take his opportunity to get out of the ring. Ryan Davis stunned in the corner. VTech on the ground. Drum Monkey getting up to his feet. Ryan Davis with a kick to the midsection of Drum Monkey. Keith making it up the cage. Drum Monkey too focused on Ryan Davis and Ryan Davis too focused on him. Keith Ryan Davis fights off, able to get him back into the cage. Bouncing the face of Keith off the cage. Ryan Davis successfully stops him from escaping. Small package driver on the way from Ryan Davis. Drum Monkey attempting to make his way out of the ring. Ryan Davis not able to make it there fast enough. Drum Monkey up to the top of the cage. Ryan Davis catches up. Drum Monkey running away from Ryan Davis. Drum Monkey kicking Ryan Davis off of him. Ryan Davis falls into Keith. Drum Monkey in a very good position to win the Worldwide Championship here right now. Drum Monkey is your new Worldwide Champion, ladies and gentlemen. The confidence of Ryan Davis seems to have been his downfall, taking Keith down as Drum Monkey falls onto the outside. Drum Monkey is your new UCW Worldwide Champion. What an insane match on UCW behind closed doors, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we've got a UCW Tag Team Championship match. On the line, we've got it's a Tornado Tag Team Hell in a Cell match. Here tonight, we call this matchup Tag Team Hell. Making their way to the ring first, your UCW Tag Team Champions, and their opponents making their way to the ring, the Death Skulls, Angus Wade and Travis Troy, homegrown in UCW Friday Night Fights. These men looking to become the Awakening Tag Team Champions. And that is what they are fighting for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Awakening Tag Team Championships. And there they are. The Hell in a Cell is being lowered around these four men. This match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Angus Wade taking the fight to tank almost immediately. Dozer jumping over his brother's body, trying to get to Angus Wade. Angus Wade takes him down. Big punch and elbows to the face. Huge DDT as well. Leg drop from Angus Wade, misses. Travis Troy taking the fight to Dozer now. Dozer with a huge headbutt to Travis Troy. Throws him into the corner. Missing with a big reversal, Dozer. Travis Troy with one of his own. Big kick to the midsection. Takes him down. Tank with an elbow drop to Angus Wade. Travis Troy follows it up by jumping on top of Tank. Big kick to the gut of I don't know which one that is, but Travis Troy just kicked him. It was Dozer. Angus Wade and Tank make their way outside. Travis Troy and Dozer stay on the inside. Dropping Travis Troy on the turnbuckle. Dozer pressing the knee against the face of Travis Troy. He's got the back of the head. Big elbows to Dozer. Angus Wade and Tank still out there on the outside. It looks like Angus Wade is surrounded. Both Tank and Dozer. The cage has been breached, ladies and gentlemen. Tank was just thrown on the outside. Dozer, big European uppercut to Travis Troy. The cage has been breached twice. Both sides of that corner of the cage are weakened, ladies and gentlemen. Big European uppercut from Tank to Travis Troy. He punches him in the face. Dozer and Angus Wade going at it inside the structure of the cell. Tank throwing Travis Troy farther and farther away from his partner. Now working his way around the other side of the cage. I don't know what Tank is looking for, and I don't think Tank knows either. Angus Wade gets thrown over those steel steps in the inside of the cage. Travis Troy and Tank exchanging blows. Travis Troy and Tank now climbing up the cage. This is a very dangerous situation for any man. They decide against it and climb back down. Making their way back inside the structure of the cage. Angus Wade and Travis Troy trying to win these championships here tonight. It is seeming to be much more difficult than they were expecting. A big European uppercut from Tank. Dozer throwing Angus Wade over to the other side. Tank throws Travis Troy into the barricade. Angus Wade makes his way back up to his feet. Travis Troy and Tank intercepting each other. Tank knocking Travis Troy off the wall of the cage as he was trying to climb away. Travis Troy throws Tank. Big European uppercut to the face of Travis Troy. Tank looking to be the much more dominant competitor at the moment in that matchup. Dozer taking the fight to Angus Wade as well. Angus Wade, the much larger member of the Death Skulls. It's going to be a lot harder to take him down. Tank following behind Travis Troy, fighting on the side of the cage here tonight. Travis Troy just got bounced off the side of the Hell in a Cell. He's bleeding. Tank bouncing the face of Travis Troy off the cell once again. Angus Wade and Dozer have made their way over to that side of the ring as well. Tank throws Travis Troy a few feet ahead. He's got Angus Wade. Big headbutt to the back of the head of Angus Wade now. He throws him once again a couple of feet over. If you just joined when I stuttered, sorry. I have speech impediments. Speaking is a little difficult sometimes. Travis Troy making his way up the Hell in a Cell. Angus Wade fighting both men at once. Tank throws him into Dozer. Dozer catches him. Collar and elbow tie up between Tank and Travis Troy. Throwing his opponent to the other side. Dozer now the one deciding to climb up the cage. Tank still on the ground. Angus Wade follows him up. These two men now fighting on the side of the cage. Travis Troy and Tank making their way up the cage as well. We have side of the cage warfare going. Angus Wade and Travis Troy just fell off the cage. Tank and Dozer making their way up. They are the only ones up top. Travis Troy makes his way to his feet first. Tank going to follow. Travis Troy meeting him up there. On the side of the cage, once again, Tank jumps off. Travis Troy making his way up the cage. Angus Wade looking to meet Dozer up there. Tank on the heels of Travis Troy. Angus Wade with a huge punch to the face of Dozer. Slams him down. Tank following Travis Troy once again. Travis Troy jumps off the side of the cage. Dozer taking the fight to Angus Wade. Travis Troy now the ones on the heels of Tank. Angus Wade flips Dozer over his shoulders. A very dangerous maneuver. He's got Tank up so high. Big kick to the face of Angus Wade. Travis Troy's got Dozer where he wants him. Dozer reverses the pile driver. Travis Troy almost flying off the cage. Tank slamming Angus Wade down onto the riveting of the cage. Fighting more towards the middle of the ring. That's where the cage is its weakest. Dozer pulling Travis Troy over there. He's got him up. Samoan Travis Troy just fell through the Hell in a Cell structure. Dozer's going for the cover. 2. Travis Troy somehow able to kick out at just 2. Dozer seems as confused as all of us are, ladies and gentlemen. Big knee to the face of Travis Troy. Tank and Angus Wade still going at it up on the top of the cage. Tank's got a submission locked in. Can Angus Wade fight out? He can. Angus Wade catches Tank. He flips him up over. Travis Troy taking the fight to Dozer on the inside, showing he's still got fight left in him. Angus Wade raking the face of Tank across the cage. Tank fighting Angus Wade off. Big double axe handle. Travis Troy stomps on the leg of Dozer. Angus Wade takes Tank down. Dropping the knee down on the arm of Dozer. Angus Wade falls back down into the ring. He's looking to take the fight to Dozer. Dozer has other ideas. He's got Tank up. He's got Angus Wade up. Folds him down. Travis Troy makes his way to his feet. He stops the pin on his partner. Tank with a huge choke slam to Travis Troy. Travis Troy reverses. Fighting back against Tank now. Dozer on the top rope. Big elbow misses to both men. Travis Troy has got him. Big punch to the face. Tank takes Angus Wade down to the ground. He's going for the cover. Travis Troy gets slammed down. Angus Wade gets pinned. Heavy Machinery retain. That was an absolute insane UCW Tag Team Hell match. The first ever to make it to the main show and main roster. If you haven't seen UCW Dark, then you do not know what a Tag Team Hell match is. Tag Team Hell is what our UCW Dark Tag Team division is built around. Tank and Dozer being the UCW Dark Tag Team Champions. They are the Tag Team Hell Champions, showing that experience here tonight. Akiri versus Alexis Knight. Steel cage must escape. UCW Women's Championship action here, right now. Making their way to the ring, Akiri Uemoto, known as the Red Star of Japan. Akiri Uemoto, an absolute legend in Japanese wrestling culture, came over to the United States just for UCW, making her debut when the show made its debut, the first ever UCW Women's Champion on UCW Awakening. Alexis Knight taking that from her after the interruption last week. Akiri Uemoto looking to retain and win back her championship. making their way to the ring, your UCW Women's Champion, Alexis Knight. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, the UCW Women's Champion over on Awakening. And there it is, the UCW Women's Championship. A better look at the UCW Women's Championship. The steel cage is being lowered around these two women here tonight. The UCW Women's Championship is on the line. Akiri Uemoto looking confident against the much larger, much stronger, much scarier Alexis Knight. The ring announcer getting ready to collect the championship from Alexis right now. The cage should be getting lowered as we speak. This match is underway. Big collar and elbow tie up to start it off. Alexis Knight in the dominant position. Drops Akiri down on her shoulders. Big chop across the chest from Alexis Knight. Takes Akiri down. She follows it up with a knee. Akiri kicks Alexis off. Misses the huge knee. Akiri fighting back as best she can against Alexis Knight. She's got her by the back of the head. Huge elbows to Alexis Knight from Akiri. Big kick to the leg. Akiri with a strong strike. Alexis Knight not even flinching, barely moves. She's got her up on her shoulders. Reverse DDT to Alexis Knight from Akiri. Akiri off the middle rope. Big splash down onto the back of Alexis Knight. A huge kick as well. Is that enough to keep her down? We will not know. Akiri with another splash off the middle rope. Whoa, what is this? Working the legs of Alexis Knight. Akiri showing the experience and Japanese technician experience. Collar and elbow tie up. She throws Alexis Knight into the ropes. Big kick to the face from Alexis Knight. Alexis Knight immediately back up to her feet. Huge kick to the face from Akiri. Alexis Knight stays down a little bit longer that time off the middle rope. Akiri looking to keep Alexis Knight down as long as possible. Looking to make her way out of the cage. Alexis Knight propped up in the corner, not able to make her way to her feet. She's able to make her way to her feet now. Makes her way over to the other side of the ring. Barely stopping Akiri from getting up on top of the cage. Working the legs of Akiri now. She kicks her off. Throws her into the corner. Akiri throws Alexis Knight into the opposite corner. A big drop kick sends her back into it. Akiri looking to escape once again, climbing up the cage. Akiri, she's made it halfway there, making her way up. Alexis Knight barely missing. Climbing up the cage. Akiri trying to get out as fast as possible. She misses. Alexis Knight with a big forearm to the leg stops Akiri in her tracks. Big forearm across the back. Bouncing the face of Akiri off the ring. Huge kick to the face from Alexis Knight, and then another. Akiri gets laid out. Alexis Knight now looking to escape. Akiri not moving in the middle of the ring. This does not look good for the former champion. However, it looks very good for the current champion. Alexis Knight up on top of that cage. Akiri still not up on her feet. Alexis Knight might have had just enough time to escape. That might have been all she needed, ladies and gentlemen. Is Alexis Knight going to retain? She does! Alexis Knight is still your UCW Women's Champion, and Akiri's dreams of retaining have been crushed below the boots of Alexis Knight. 2 kicks and she was done. Akira Uemoto, as legacied and as experienced as she is, was not enough to withstand the fury of Alexis Knight here tonight. In our next match, we have our final tag team match of the evening. Wilson Osborne and his partner, because I genuinely cannot remember brother's name, will take on Lemmy Moore and Marty Lance in a tag team must escape the cage steel cage match. They are defending their UCW World Class Tag Team Championships. Making their way to the ring in this tag team steel cage match, our first contestant, or contestants. The UCW World Class Tag Team Champions, the Young Lions. And their opponents looking to take those belts from around their waists. We've got Lemmy Moore and Marty Lance, the Rock City Express. And there they are, the UCW Tag Team World Class Championships. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a steel cage must escape the cage tag team matchup. The cage will be lowered around these contestants very shortly. As it does, this match is underway. Rock City Express, Young Lions, who will walk out UCW World Class Tag Team Champions. Niles Kaplan takes a big leg DDT from Lemmy Moore. Marty Lance catches a big kick from Wilson Osborne over in the corner. Big clothesline from Wilson Osborne takes him out. Wilson Osborne takes some big punches. Lemmy Moore, big DDT down on Wilson Osborne. Looks like Marty Lance working his way out of the ring already, looking to leave his partner alone. Niles Kaplan has other ideas. Lemmy Moore makes it over, though. Marty Lance back up to his feet. Wilson Osborne catches up. Big punch to the face. Takes down Marty Lance. Big elbow from Niles Kaplan to Lemmy Moore. Double axe handle from Wilson Osborne as well. Huge punch to the face. Kicks him off. Rolling forearm from Marty Lance. Lemmy Moore taking the fight to Wilson Osborne. Niles Kaplan fighting up against Marty Lance. I can't remember, honestly. The Rock City Express are one of the hardest tag teams in this entire universe for me to remember the names of. It's honest because I don't really like them that much. Niles Kaplan looking to escape. Wilson Osborne catches a huge kick from Lemmy Moore. Now working the legs of Wilson Osborne. Lemmy Moore, he's got a German suplex ready. Huge German suplex from Lemmy Moore. Marty Lance with a snap suplex of his own onto Wilson Osborne. Huge splash off the top rope. Lemmy Moore looking to make his way out of the cage. Wilson Osborne makes his way to his feet. Marty Lance stops him. Lemmy Moore climbing out now. Marty Lance once again taking the fight to Wilson Osborne as he tries to stop his partner from leaving. Looks like Niles Kaplan was able to catch up to Lemmy Moore. Wilson Osborne's got Marty Lance down. Oh my God, the brass knuckles to the face of Wilson Osborne lays Wilson Osborne out. Wilson Osborne stands back up. He's got the head of Lemmy Moore trapped, snapping the net back. Niles Kaplan throws Marty Lance against the ropes. Huge punch to the face and a kick to the gut. What's Niles Kaplan looking for? He's got him up on his shoulders. Lemmy Moore able to punch him in the gut, knock his partner off his shoulders safely. Wilson Osborne once again with the head of Lemmy Moore trapped. Marty Lance working Niles Kaplan over that top rope. Able to reverse the attack from Wilson Osborne. Big punch, big elbows to the face. Huge kick to the gut from Lemmy Moore. Lemmy Moore looking to escape the ring. Marty Lance makes his way up to his feet as well. Marty Lance playing defender for Lemmy Moore as Lemmy Moore makes his way out of the ring. I'm not sure this is the greatest plan considering how when Lemmy Moore escapes, this match becomes a 2-on-1. Marty Lance also looking to escape. The Young Lions will have to make a decision here when one of them makes their way to their feet. Lemmy Moore has escaped, ladies and gentlemen. Marty Lance getting knocked off the ropes. Wilson Osborne just standing there Niles Kaplan just standing there while Wilson Osborne takes the fight to Marty Lance. Wilson Osborne now looking to escape the ring. Marty Lance propped up against the rope on the other side. Wilson Osborne is halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. Niles Kaplan makes his way over to Marty Lance. Marty Lance looking to stop Wilson Osborne from making his way out. Niles Kaplan pulls Marty Lance off the side. Wilson Osborne changes his mind, climbs back in. Niles Kaplan now looking to make his way out of the ring. Wilson Osborne follows behind his partner, calling Marty Lance up to his feet. Niles Kaplan up on the top of the cage. Marty Lance reverses the attack. Wilson Osborne misses. Niles Kaplan not moving fast enough to escape Marty Lance. Marty Lance fighting back against Niles Kaplan, pulls him into the cage. Double axe handle from Wilson Osborne sends Marty Lance into the ropes. Working the arm now. He hit his partner on accident. Now working the arm and neck back of Marty Lance. Wilson Osborne looking in pleasure. Stomping on the foot. Marty Lance able to fight back. Wilson Osborne immediately there. Drops him down on his knee. Full Nelson from from Niles Kaplan up to the middle rope. Big splash down. Wilson Osborne looking to make his way out of the ring. Niles Kaplan working the legs of Marty Lance. Pulling the face of Marty Lance back. Stomping on the back of Marty Lance now. Niles Kaplan looking to make his way out of the cage. Wilson Osborne does. Niles Kaplan very, very close to retaining his tag team championship here tonight. He is so close he can taste it. Marty Lance making his way up to his feet. Is he going to be quick enough? It does not look like he will be. Niles Kaplan has made his way over the cage. The Young Lions will retain here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock City Express were not quick enough to beat them. An incredible matchup here tonight. The Young Lions retain their world-class tag team championships in a slightly underwhelming must escape the cage tag team cage match. If you're new, welcome in, stick around. This is UCW Behind Closed Doors. Up next, we've got Corey Black defending his UCW Heavyweight Championship. Up next, we've got the UCW Heavyweight Championship on the line in a triple threat Death in Hell match. On the way to the ring, we've got Bruce Scarlett. Bruce Scarlett in his UCW debut had an absolute insane match against, I cannot remember, but he won a championship that night. This is his second ever match in UCW. Bruce Scarlett looking to become the heavyweight champion. Known all around the world in wrestling federations alike. His opponent, the Canadian Technical Freak, 1/3 of the Alexander Bishop Experience. Xander Bishop, everybody. Xander Bishop, one of the most promising talents picked up in the last few months from UCW. When we got the call that we were starting a new brand, we knew that we had to pick up Xander Bishop. With Xander Bishop came Alex Bishop and Nate Nazareth. Xander Bishop, everybody. And next, our last entrant in this match, your UCW Heavyweight Champion, Corey Black. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Corey Black making it well known earlier today in the UCW Discord server. He is not scared, he is ready, and he will walk out UCW Heavyweight Champion the same way he walked in. The UCW crowd loving Corey Black. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a triple threat death in hell match for the UCW Heavyweight Championship. If you're new, welcome in, like, subscribe, follow, depending on where you're at. Leave a comment letting me know what you think, what you want to see. Triple threat death in hell match. Big elbow to the body of Corey Black. Big kick as well from Xander Bishop. Bruce Scarlett misses the springboard moonsault. Corey Black drops Xander Bishop down on his shoulder. Xander Bishop with a coffin drop off the middle rope. Stomp from Bruce Scarlett down onto the body of Corey Black. Then an elbow drop. Throwing him into the corner. Xander Bishop now working the legs of the current champion. Bruce Scarlett makes his way over, flipping over Xander Bishop, going for the cover. Xander Bishop able to kick out. Throws him over the ropes. Xander Bishop spills outside. Not Xander Bishop. Bruce Scarlett spills outside. Xander Bishop going for a neck breaker off the middle rope. It misses. Bruce Scarlett throws Corey Black into the corner. Big kick from Bruce Scarlett from Xander Bishop. Drops him down on his head. A roll up from Corey Black to Xander Bishop early. Double axe handle from Bruce Scarlett does a lot of damage to Corey Black. If you're new, welcome in, stick around. Drop a message in chat to let me know you're here. Big punch to the gut of Xander Bishop from Corey Black. Back of the knee now. Flipping Corey Black over the ropes. Xander Bishop standing alone in the middle of the ring. He rolls back under. Big kick to the body of Corey Black. Xander Bishop gets taken out almost immediately after by Bruce Scarlett. Going for the cover. Corey Black breaks up the pin. A huge kick to the leg of Corey Black. He's dazed and confused against the ropes. Stunner from Bruce Scarlett. He rolls over Corey Black. Powerbomb on the way. Really big attack. Takes out Corey Black. Elbow to the face. Xander Bishop with a huge kick. Going for the cover. Bruce Scarlett kicks out. Off the bottom rope. Xander Bishop with a big kick. He's got him up. Big punches from Corey Black. The double team from Corey Black and Bruce Scarlett. Off the top rope, moonsault from Corey Black. Huge drop kick as well. A kick to the face from Corey Black to Bruce Scarlett. He's got the head trapped. Forearm to the back of the neck of Bruce Scarlett. Xander Bishop catches Corey Black. Big kick to the gut, then a forearm to finish it off. Going for the cover on Xander Bishop. Bruce Scarlett breaks up the pin. Corey Black off the top rope across the ring. Takes out Bruce Scarlett. Huge elbows to the gut of Corey Black. And a punch to the face as well. I guess the stream went down at some point. That's cool. Xander Bishop with a huge attack to the body of Corey Black. Follows it. Bruce Scarlett. Huge elbow to the body of Xander Bishop. Flips him over, down onto his neck. Bruce Scarlett with a big kick to the body of Xander Bishop. Runs across the ring. Knee to the chest. He's going for the cover. 2. Xander Bishop kicks out at 2. Bruce Scarlett, not that easy. Not that easy this time for Bruce Scarlett. Huge punch to the face of Corey Black from Bruce Scarlett. Corey Black fights back. Going for the cover on Xander Bishop. Bruce Scarlett breaks up the pin. Big punch to the face from Corey Black to Bruce Scarlett. Misses the cutter. Bruce Scarlett going for the cover. Corey Black makes his way over. He's got him. Crossroads from Corey Black. He's got him. Up on his shoulders, Xander Bishop takes a big power bomb from Corey Black. Corey Black's got Bruce Scarlett up now too. Bruce Scarlett fighting off. Huge punch to the gut. Xander Bishop's got him. Canadian Destroyer from Xander Bishop. Bruce Scarlett not in a good position. He's gotten taken out. Huge drop kick from Corey Black, misses. And a kick as well. He's got him up on his shoulders. Running power bomb from Xander Bishop takes Corey Black down. He misses the kick. Corey Black gets taken out. Xander Bishop gets taken out by Corey Black. Slams him down. Bruce Scarlett's got Xander Bishop up. He's going for the cover after the big kick to the body. 3, Bruce Scarlett wins. We have a new UCW heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Scarlett looking very proud of himself right now. We've got the first ever UCW Last Woman Standing Elimination Chamber. Afia Angel defends her UCW Women's Championship. Making their way to the ring first. Our first contestant. Anytime now. Afia Angel, the UCW Women's World Champion, everybody. The first ever UCW Women's World Champion, ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring. She's looking to retain that championship here tonight. Entering in at a safe position, at least in a pod. Second entrant in this last woman standing elimination chamber. Amber Ali. Making their way to the ring now, we've got Zell Lawson. The first woman signed to UCW, the first lady of UCW, everybody. And next, our final potted entry, Brianna Murtaugh. Brianna Murtaugh, one of the fan favorites of Friday Night Fights, here making her first main roster debut. Ladies and gentlemen, winning this match surely will set her up on a track for success and move her to the main roster, something that everybody on Friday Night Fights wants, let's be honest. Her first chance to be shown off to the whole fan base of UCW. Her and Amber Ali have had a few battles in their days. Making their way to the ring now, we've got none other than Helena Handbasket. Helena Handbasket, the second signee of UCW. Carly Albright, everybody. Carly Albright, one of the most promising young women's talent in all of UCW, looking for her fair shot to get UCW gold. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the UCW Women's World Championship. Helena Handbasket starting off early, grabbing the head of Carly Albright. Big kicks to the face from Helena Handbasket to Carly Albright early. Carly Albright with a reversal. Helena Handbasket looking to make her way to her feet. Carly Albright taking advantage of the chance to breathe early in this match. Stomping down on the body of Hell in a Handbasket. She's working to get her up to her feet. Carly Albright running into the ropes and missing. 10 seconds away from our first entrant in this match. Carly Albright throws Hell in a Handbasket onto the outside. Who will be entering first? Amber Ali is our next entrant in this match. Running over immediately to Carly Albright and Hell in a Handbasket. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a last woman standing match. You can be pinned, you can be submitted, and you can be knocked the hell out. Carly Albright with a big elbow to the face of Hell in a Handbasket. Not Carly Albright. Amber Ali with a big elbow to the face of Hell in a Handbasket. Hell in a Handbasket with a kick to the gut of Carly Albright. Fighting back now. Carly Albright with a reversal. Big kick to the body. Flips her over. She's got the head of Carly Albright trapped now. Hell in a Handbasket gets Carly Albright up to her feet. We are 10 seconds away from our next entrant in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Amber Ali climbing up the cage. Carly Albright and Hell in a Handbasket both laying down on their backs. Amber Ali off the side of the cage, down onto Hell in a Handbasket. Afia Angel now entering into the Elimination Chamber actual structure itself. She's got Carly Albright, throws her over the ropes. The ropes catching with Carly Albright. I'm sure that hurt the back of the neck. Amber Ali ties up with Afia Angel. Afia Angel and Amber Ali have been compared to each other their whole careers. Huge neck breaker from Amber Ali. Takes out Afia Angel. Hell in a Handbasket making her way over to the other side of the ring. Drops the face of Amber Ali down onto her knee. Hell in a Handbasket stomping on the back of Afia Angel. Now working her around, working the arm now. 5 seconds away from our next entrant in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it gonna be? Zell Lawson makes her way into the ring, everyone. Looks like she might be gunning for Hell in a Handbasket early. No, picks Afia Angel. Carly Albright catches her. There is history between Zell Lawson and Carly Albright as well. Zell Lawson with a big punch to the gut of Carly Albright. Afia Angel gets sent to the outside. Amber Ali follows. Hell in a Handbasket with a huge Superman punch to Zell Lawson. She's looking for something big against Zell Lawson. Carly Albright interrupting. Afia Angel wrenching the back down onto the knee. Looks like off the middle rope. Afia Angel goes for something big. Hell in a Handbasket might be bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. Zell Lawson's getting her up. Brianna Murtaugh looking to make her way into the ring now. Her UCW main roster debut. Hell in a Handbasket. Huge knee to the face of Zell Lawson. She gets Zell Lawson back up to her feet. Down onto her back. Amber Ali, a lot of damage done. Hell in a Handbasket's got her once again, bouncing the face of Amber Ali off the turnbuckle. Huge kick to the face of Amber Ali. Amber Ali's bleeding. Zell Lawson throws Hell in a Handbasket over. Huge kick to the face from Zell Lawson to Afia Angel. Zell Lawson showing off in front of Amber Ali, something Amber Ali does quite often. Hell in a Handbasket catches Brianna Murtaugh. Brianna Murtaugh catches her with an elbow. Amber Ali's got Zell Lawson up, showing the strength of Amber Ali. Afia Angel, huge neck breaker from Brianna Murtaugh. Afia Angel's not moving in the middle of the ring. Hell in a Handbasket's got her up. Drops Brianna Murtaugh down onto the turnbuckle. Afia Angel gets slung over the shoulder of Zell Lawson. Not Afia Angel. Amber Ali gets slung over the shoulder of Zell Lawson. Zell Lawson gets her back up. drops the arm down onto the shoulder. Afia Angel with a huge Hurricane Rana to hell in a handbasket. Big punch to the face of Afia Angel. Brianna Murtaugh gets thrown to the outside. Amber Ali working the arm of Hell in a Handbasket. The booty bump to the face from Amber Ali. Hell in a Handbasket. That did a lot of damage. Big elbow to the face of Brianna Murtaugh. Huge punch to the back of the head from Hell in a Handbasket. Afia Angel throws her to the outside. Big kicks to the body. And then one to the head. Carly Albright throws Zell Lawson out. Big punch to the face. And then a knee. Poison Rana from Afia Angel. No one has been eliminated yet in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Zell Lawson and Afia Angel going at it now. Reverse 619 from Afia Angel, hanging off the outside, choking Zell Lawson. She goes under the middle rope. Amber Ali's got... What did she just do to Brianna Murtaugh? Big kicks to Zell Lawson from Afia Angel. Slams Carly Albright down. Afia Angel's got Zell Lawson. Amber Ali once again to Carly Albright. Big knee to the body of Brianna Murtaugh. Flips Amber Ali over. Afia Angel taking the fight to Hell in a Handbasket now. Big Poison Rana once again. A lot of damage being done here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Huge kick from Zell Lawson takes Afia Angel out. Zell Lawson throwing Afia Angel into the ropes. Big punch to the face of Afia Angel. Carly Albright snaps Zell Lawson down. Afia Angel off the middle rope. Big splash down as well. Brianna Murtaugh. Huge face buster to Amber Ali. Hell in a Handbasket. Afia Angel able to bounce off. Huge kick to the face of Afia Angel. Hell in a Handbasket. She's got Brianna Murtaugh up on her shoulders. Big knee to the face of Brianna Murtaugh. Hell in a Handbasket keeping the fight up. Another huge knee to the face of Brianna Murtaugh. Afia Angel sent spilling outside by Hell in a Handbasket. Hell in a Handbasket now has Amber Ali. Throws her outside too. Zell Lawson gets Hell in a Handbasket. She throws her in. Big Superman punch misses. Zell Lawson with a punch to the gut. She gets Hell in a Handbasket up. Pile driver. Hell in a Handbasket has... Amber Ali has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. Big cutter from Zell Lawson to Hell in a Handbasket. Carly Albright's got Afia Angel up. Brianna Murtaugh, big punches to the face. Snaps her down. Huge kick to the face from Brianna Murtaugh. Slams her down. Brianna Murtaugh trying to take Hell in a Handbasket out of this match. Face buster. And then a face buster from Carly Albright to Zell Lawson. Busts Zell Lawson open. Poison Rana. Carly Albright has been eliminated. Afia Angel throws Zell Lawson into the ropes. Another big Poison Rana. Hell in a Handbasket's got Brianna Murtaugh. Big knee to the face. Huge kick takes Afia Angel out. Afia Angel bounced off the turnbuckle. Hell in a Handbasket's got her. What's she looking to do? Throws her into the center post. Big slap across the chest to Brianna Murtaugh. Zell Lawson, big knee. Hell in a Handbasket making her way back over to Afia Angel. Zell Lawson changes her mind. Clothesline from Hell in a Handbasket takes Afia Angel out. Drops down. Big headbutt to Hell in a Handbasket. Zell Lawson catches Afia Angel with a big kick. Chop across the chest. Hell in a Handbasket grabs her by the back. Reversal. Zell Lawson, big drop kick to Hell in a Handbasket. A huge forearm across the face from Brianna Murtaugh. What's this she's looking for? Face buster from Brianna Murtaugh to Zell Lawson. Afia Angel throws Zell Lawson outside the ring. Brianna Murtaugh able to fight back against Afia Angel. Afia Angel's got her by the back of the head. Now bleeding, Brianna Murtaugh, the face off the turnbuckle. Reverse DDT from Brianna Murtaugh to Afia Angel. Hell in a Handbasket, a big flurry of attacks to Brianna Murtaugh. Huge knee to the face to finish it off. Zell Lawson's got her up on her shoulders. Folds her up, big package driver. Afia Angel double axe handle misses. She wrenches the head back of Brianna Murtaugh, pulls it down onto the knee. Hell in a Handbasket. Huge kick misses. Zell Lawson not in a good position. Afia Angel kicks Brianna Murtaugh off of her. Huge knee. Poison Rana. The blood pouring out of the face of both women is absolutely ridiculous. Hell in a Handbasket's got the back of Afia Angel. Huge stunner down onto the knee of Hell in a Handbasket. Zell Lawson off the middle rope. Big kick to Brianna Murtaugh. Afia Angel able to fight back against Hell in a Handbasket long enough to keep the attack from coming. She's got her in the corner. Zell Lawson eliminates Brianna Murtaugh. Big punch to the face from Hell in a Handbasket. Zell Lawson and Hell in a Handbasket going at it once again in the middle of a UCW ring. Mounted punches from Hell in a Handbasket. Hell in a Handbasket taking a second to breathe out on the outside. Stomping on the arm of Zell Lawson. Afia Angel makes her way to her feet. Huge moonsault off the middle rope from Hell in a Handbasket. Afia Angel throws Hell in a Handbasket over into the corner. Hell in a Handbasket able to reverse. Throws Afia Angel into the corner. She's got her now. Throws her into the ropes. Hell in a Handbasket. Huge Superman punch eliminates Zell Lawson. Big kicks to the face of Afia Angel. Huge kick to Afia Angel. Hell in a Handbasket going up to the top rope. This could be the end. She's calling Afia Angel up to her feet. Huge punch to the face of Afia Angel. She's calling Afia Angel up to her feet. Hell in a Handbasket is locked in and ready to go. This could be her moment. Afia Angel with a reversal. She's got the back of the head of Hell in a Handbasket. Bouncing the head off the turnbuckle. Scoop slam from Afia Angel. She's going up to the top. What's she looking for here? She's calling Hell in a Handbasket up to her feet as well. Off the top, sit out. Afia Angel takes Hell in a Handbasket out with that one, but not enough to eliminate her. Down onto the arm, the leg drop from Afia Angel. Cartwheel leg drop. Up to the top rope once again. Leg drop down onto the neck of Hell in a Handbasket. Still not enough. She calls her up to her feet. She's got her up on her shoulders. Huge kick to the face of Hell in a Handbasket. Oh my God, Hell in a Handbasket. Huge knee to Afia Angel. Not enough to keep her down. Hell in a Handbasket rallying the crowd behind her. Throws her into the ropes. Afia Angel goes spilling onto the outside. Hell in a Handbasket now climbing up the chamber. Down off the chamber on top of Afia Angel. Hell in a Handbasket. She's got Afia Angel, throws her into the ring. Back into the ring. Decides not, goes back outside. Hell in a Handbasket taking a second to breathe. Afia Angel up to her feet. Big kick to the face. She's got Hell in a Handbasket. Poison Rana. Not enough to keep Hell in a Handbasket down. Afia Angel goes for the kick and misses. Hell in a Handbasket, forearm to the face. Another knee. Hell in a Handbasket is your new UCW Women's World Champion. A hard-fought battle and a career-defining moment for Hell in a Handbasket. Stealing away the gold from Afia Angel. Our semi-main event of the evening. Ellie Clark in her second match of the night will defend her UCW Women's Television Championship against Tifa Lockhart. This is... I don't remember what match this is, actually. I have no idea. We'll find out. Making their way to the ring first, Tifa Lockhart. Tifa Lockhart, a former UCW Friday Night Fights Women's Champion, looking to make her way to the main roster by winning Ellie Clark's UCW Television Championship here tonight. Judging by the loss she took from Chaotic earlier this evening, Ellie Clark is either very, very fired up or very, very not in the right headspace for a match of this caliber. Tifa Lockhart, everyone. And now, making her way to the ring, the UCW Women's Television Champion, Ellie Clark. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the UCW Women's Television Championship. Ellie Clark handing over her championship belt. Tifa Lockhart taking a look at what could become hers. And there it is, all of you getting the opportunity to look at it now. Tifa Lockhart, Ellie Clark. Hold on, before this match starts. It's a one-on-one Extreme Rules match. Cool. Ellie Clark takes Tifa Lockhart out early with a sliding kick. Big kick from Tifa Lockhart takes Ellie Clark off of her. Big moonsault off the middle rope. Stomps down on the arm. Tifa Lockhart working the arm of Ellie Clark strongly now. Stepping down on the ankle. Standing moonsault misses. Ellie Clark able to reverse. She's got the back of the head. Big punch to the face from Ellie Clark. Throws Tifa Lockhart in off the middle rope. Ellie Clark takes Tifa Lockhart down with her. Big drop kick. Tifa Lockhart able to reverse, fighting back against Ellie Clark. Big kick to the midsection from Tifa Lockhart. Ellie Clark misses the punch off the middle rope. Tifa Lockhart's got the head of Ellie Clark trapped. Ellie Clark fighting out. Collar and elbow tie up. Drops the face of Ellie Clark down on her knees. Ellie Clark crawling over to the corner. Big drop kick misses. Tifa Lockhart falls back down. Ellie Clark throws her into the ropes. Takes her out with a leg trip. Tifa Lockhart calling Ellie Clark up to her feet. Big punch off the top rope, misses. She throws her into the corner. Big forearm to the back of Tifa Lockhart. Huge elbow as well. Collar and elbow tie up. She's got the back of the head of Ellie Clark. She's got her on the ropes. Big punch, now draping her over the top rope and wrenching her down. A lot of pressure on the neck of Ellie Clark. She's going for the cover. One. Only a count of one for Tifa Lockhart. Off the bottom rope, a moonsault. Stomping on the leg. Tifa Lockhart calling Ellie Clark up to her feet. Another collar and elbow tie-up. She's got her by the back of the head. She's got her against the ropes. Ellie Clark reversing. No, Tifa Lockhart's got her. Big collar and elbow tie-up. Okay. Okay. Big punch to the face of Tifa Lockhart. Kick to the gut. Huge punch from Ellie Clark. She goes for a kick and misses. Tifa Lockhart throws her into the barricade. Tifa Lockhart going underneath the ring. She's got a chair. Misses the chair shot across the back of Ellie Clark. Ellie Clark takes a chair to the head, though. Huge drop kick. Big kick to the face of Tifa Lockhart. Ellie Clark lays her out. Ellie Clark's got a table. Tifa Lockhart on pursuit. Slides back into the ring. Ellie Clark rolls out to get to her. Tifa Lockhart goes back outside. These two ladies meet in front of the steel steps. Ellie Clark misses the backhand. Huge face buster to Tifa Lockhart. Busts her wide open. Ellie Clark pulls her down. By the back of the head. Big elbows to the body of Tifa Lockhart from Ellie Clark. She throws her to the other side. Ellie Clark runs over to Tifa Lockhart. Throwing her into the steps, misses. Ellie Clark running around. Big elbow drop to the knee of Tifa Lockhart. Tifa Lockhart throws Ellie Clark into the ring. Big kick to the leg. And a huge kick to the gut. DDT from Tifa Lockhart. She's looking for something big now against Ellie Clark. Off the top rope. Catches her with a moonsault. Tifa Lockhart stomping on the face of Ellie Clark. Big drop kick to the face of Ellie Clark from Tifa Lockhart. Tifa Lockhart. She's got that sledgehammer. Big sledgehammer shot to the face of Ellie Clark. Going for the cover. One. Kick out at one from Ellie Clark. Tifa Lockhart gets her back up to her feet. Huge kick to the face from Tifa Lockhart. Ellie Clark not looking good. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 this time. Tifa Lockhart on the outside calls Ellie Clark up to her feet. off the top rope, misses the clothesline. Ellie Clark dropping the face of Tifa Lockhart off of her knee. Tifa Lockhart making her way to her feet. She's got the table. Setting it up now in front of Tifa Lockhart. Tifa Lockhart's got her. Big forearm across the back. Now with the sledgehammer, she misses the sledgehammer shot. Big back fist to the face of Tifa Lockhart. Huge elbows from Tifa Lockhart to the body of Ellie Clark. More elbows from Ellie Clark now to Tifa Lockhart. She's got her. DDT from Ellie Clark. Is that enough to keep Tifa Lockhart down? 1, 2. Tifa Lockhart kicks out at 2. Ellie Clark stomping on the arm of Tifa Lockhart. Now slamming it down on the mat. Some of the aggression and anger of Ellie Clark for her loss earlier here tonight to Chaotic, with her UCW Dark Stream Championship going home with him. She's got Tifa Lockhart against the ropes, showing the hammer in her face. Tifa Lockhart, huge elbow, then a kick. Ellie Clark falls down to the mat. Ellie Clark with that table once again. Tifa Lockhart with a ladder. She slides that ladder in. Ellie Clark sets up the table. Ellie Clark's got her against the table. Ellie Clark. What's this? Oh my God, she just put Tifa Lockhart through a table. Huge kick from Ellie Clark. She rolls Tifa Lockhart over. Crossing the legs. Snapping the legs of Tifa Lockhart back. Dropping the hammer down onto the body of Tifa Lockhart. Huge drop kick from Tifa Lockhart takes out Ellie Clark. Tifa Lockhart caught her. Inverted pile driver. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 for Ellie Clark. Standing moonsault on the way. Ellie Clark making her way back up to her feet. Big elbow from Tifa Lockhart. Off the top rope, she catches her again with another moonsault. Ellie Clark laying on the side of the ring. She's back up to her feet. Tifa Lockhart with a trash can. Both women back in the ring. Ellie Clark with the sledgehammer from earlier. Big elbow from Tifa Lockhart. Bouncing the face of Ellie Clark off the turnbuckle. Up to the middle rope. Oh my God. Tifa Lockhart with a table of her own. Looking to get a little bit of payback for what Ellie Clark did to her moments ago. Big forearm across the back. If you're new, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is UCW Behind Closed Doors. Tifa Lockhart slams Ellie Clark down. Big kick to the face of Tifa Lockhart from Ellie Clark. Stomping down on the hand. Tifa Lockhart with a reversal. Ellie Clark's got her by the back. Trips her. Mounted punches to the face of Tifa Lockhart. Huge drop kick from Ellie Clark to Tifa Lockhart. Tifa Lockhart reverses. Ellie Clark off the top rope, catches her with a clothesline. She's looking for something big here. Tifa Lockhart not in a good position. Ellie Clark catches her with the guillotine. Is this enough to keep Tifa Lockhart down? Tifa Lockhart taps. Ellie Clark retains her UCW Women's Television Championship. The ref seems a little pissed about that fact. Ellie Clark just happy to walk out with one belt around her waist this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening. The UCW World Championship is on the line. Ricky Schwartz defends against PJ Thunder. In case you just joined the video or just joined the stream, that's not what my mic always sounds like. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a steel cage, must escape the cage match for the UCW World Championship. Making their way to the ring first, PJ Thunder. Personally, as the creator and player of Adam Thomas, this man has been a thorn in my side the whole time that we've been doing UCW, but as the creator, GM, announcer, booker, and #1 fan of UCW, nobody loves PJ Thunder more than me.
These are the best days of your life, so let your head down, your head
A throwback to the 80s indeed. PJ Thunder lives, breathes, and drinks wrestling. And now, your UCW World Champion, Ricky the Bad Man Schwartz. This man right here has been nothing but dominant since the creation and founding of UCW, becoming the first ever UCW World Champion on UCW World Class Episode 1. This man has been the champion of UCW for 1 month exactly. Looking to keep that streak alive. PJ Thunder, the first and only competitor he's had besides Adam Thomas. Adam Thomas, PJ Thunder, and Comancharo were the first men that Ricky Schwartz beat for that belt right there. This is a first to escape the cage, steel cage match. PJ Thunder taking on the UCW World Champion, Ricky Schwartz. The ref collects the belt, giving it a look to the challenger, PJ Thunder. And now a look for all you fine people at home. The cage is being lowered. This match is set for one fall. Ladies and gentlemen, it is underway. PJ Thunder starts off with a big kick to the gut of Ricky Schwartz. This is the main event of UCW behind closed doors. If you are new, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. UCW is where action meets chaos and chaos meets glory. Collar and elbow tie up, changes into the back of the head grab. Ricky Schwartz takes some big elbows from PJ Thunder. PJ Thunder with a huge drop kick to Ricky Schwartz. Ricky Schwartz back up to his feet, throws PJ Thunder into the corner. Big clothesline, then an elbow. Huge combo of attacks from Ricky Schwartz, talking his shit in the ear of PJ Thunder as he falls into him. He's got him up on his shoulders. Off the top rope, Ricky Schwartz. A little early for an escape route. No, he calls PJ Thunder up to his feet. Ricky Schwartz off the top rope. Huge drop kick. Ricky Schwartz looking to make his way out of the cage early. Not fazed by the man who lays below him. PJ Thunder makes his way up to his feet. Ricky Schwartz already halfway up the cage. PJ Thunder decides, fuck it, I'll climb up the cage too. Big punches to the leg of Ricky Schwartz, pulling him back down into the ring with him. PJ Thunder falls back down into the ring. Ricky Schwartz still in control. Big kick to PJ Thunder. Back up to his feet. Ricky Schwartz caught up in the crowd. Big kick to the face takes Ricky Schwartz down. Welcome in, welcome in. This is UCW behind closed doors. PJ Thunder steps across the body of Ricky Schwartz, calling him up to his feet, catches him with another kick. He's in the corner, huge drop kick to the face of Ricky Schwartz. PJ Thunder calling to have the door opened. Ricky Schwartz makes his way over, catches him with a DDT, busts PJ Thunder wide open. Ricky Schwartz looking to make his way out of the cage. PJ Thunder up to his feet. Ricky Schwartz once again more than halfway there. PJ Thunder climbing up after him. Ricky Schwartz almost out. PJ Thunder able to put a stop to that nonsense. Big forearms across the leg of Ricky Schwartz. Big forearm across the back. Bouncing the face of Ricky Schwartz off of this cage. PJ Thunder punching Ricky Schwartz in the face repeatedly. Big elbow drop does a lot of damage to Ricky Schwartz. PJ Thunder looking to make it out of the ring. Ricky Schwartz kicks him off. Catches the kick to the face. Stomps down on the gut. Another big DDT from Ricky Schwartz lays PJ Thunder out. He's got PJ Thunder in an arm triangle, going for a submission in a match where he cannot win by submission. PJ Thunder showing the strength, picking up Ricky Schwartz and slamming him back down on his back. Huge punch across the face. PJ Thunder catches the kick. He's got the head of PJ Thunder. Pile driver to PJ Thunder from Ricky Schwartz. Is that enough? He's in the corner. Off the top rope. Dragon splash down. PJ Thunder makes his way up to his feet. Big kick from Ricky Schwartz. PJ Thunder. DDT. Stomping on the arm of Ricky Schwartz. Kicking him in the side. Huge kick to the face. Incoming. He's got him up on his shoulders. Bouncing the face of Ricky Schwartz off the rope. Stomping down on the gut now as well. He goes up. PJ Thunder looking to make his way out of the cage. Ricky Schwartz sitting in the middle of the ring, makes his way back up to his feet. Climbing up after PJ Thunder. PJ Thunder fighting off Ricky Schwartz. He kicks him back into the middle of the ring. PJ Thunder trying to win this match right here and now. Is that enough? Is PJ Thunder your new PJ Thunder is your new UCW World Champion. Ricky Schwartz took his eye off the ball for just too long, and PJ Thunder took away the ball altogether. Now, obviously, there will be a rematch for this belt on UCW World Class tomorrow afternoon. Or if you can't make it to the stream, it'll be live on YouTube on Wednesday. PJ Thunder is your new UCW World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. What an insane stream we've had here tonight. Almost 3 hours of UCW action. Chaotic stole away the Dark Stream Championship from Ellie Clark to start off the show. Harley Hathaway beat Darren Epps to become the #1 contender for the UCW Friday Night Fights Championship. That match will be tomorrow afternoon as well, or airing live on Friday if you can't make it to the stream. LD lost his UCW North American Championship to Alexander Kelly, who retained his UCW Hardcore Championship on top of his new gold. Lone Star Jr. beat Hayden Hardaway in a grudge match like no other, sent his ass home packing in an ambulance. Drum Monkey stole away Ryan Davis's Worldwide Championship in a fatal four-way must escape the cage steel cage match. Tank and Dozer retained their UCW Tag Team Championships in a tag team hell match like no other. Alexis Knight retained in a UCW Women's Championship match as well. Niles Kaplan and Wilson Osborne also retained against the Rock City Express in a steel cage must escape the cage tag team championship match. Bruce Scarlett became the new UCW heavyweight champion against Corey Black and Xander Bishop in a triple threat death match in hell. Hell in a Handbasket is your new UCW Women's World Champion, winning the first ever UCW Last Woman Standing Elimination Chamber. Ellie Clark retained her UCW Women's Television Championship in an Extreme Rules matchup against Tifa Lockhart. And PJ Thunder is your new UCW World Champion, beating Ricky the Badman Schwartz in a steel cage match. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been UCW Behind Closed Doors. I am Josh, the casual gamer, user unknown, whatever you want to call me. That's who I am. I hope you enjoyed. Personally, my voice is destroyed and I'm not seeing straight anymore. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. I'm gonna go edit all of this now. That won't be a good time. Peace.